I'm trying to remove this climate control servo from this W116, and I've loosened up all the clamps and getting these hoses off. We're talking about smaller heater hoses, coolant hoses, or fuel hoses. They get clamped on there for 30, 40 years. You can't get them off. You're in here trying to pry them out with a screwdriver. That's not working. They will not twist. You really need to get them to twist. A lot of times there's corrosion in there. So what am I going to do here? I got to get this thing off. So enter my universal clamping tool here, right here. Let's see how this works in this case, okay? We're going to grab a hold of this hose just outboard of the nipple. Look at that. Oh, losing coolant. Let's plug it back in and get a drain pan. But did you see how slick that is? So I'm going to get a drain pan down there, and we'll go ahead and finish pulling this the rest of the way off with this tool right here. Okay, drain pan's in place. Let's see how quickly this tool can attack this problem here and get these hoses off. We do have to loosen the clamps up enough to get them out of the way. Okay. What's nice too is this particular tool doesn't damage the hoses. You can try to get a hold of it with a vice grip, but that's going to damage the hose. So look at that. Look at how much pain and suffering this saved me in getting this unit off the car. And so is the case every day using this tool. Let me show you some of the recent other uses I found for this. Here you can get a real close view of how this works. You don't want to grab here because you'll be squeezing down the pipe. You just want to grab outboard of the pipe and the nipple on the end of the pipe and just give it a good twist like that. And see that? Comes right off without even damaging the hose. You know, I've got to get this old battery out of this car. The car's been sitting for 10 years. I loosened up these clamps, and I can't even budge these battery cables. So enter my clamping tool. Now, I just used this to disconnect the fuel hoses over there, the filter, and I decided, wow, this might work for these clamps. Take a look at this. I can get that, look at that. Move that baby back and forth, and I can get that battery cable off. Let's do this one. Man, that's tight. All right. I can't believe it. Almost every week I find another use for this unique tool. Model. I've got to take the glow relay off this one and put on the other one to get it started. And now I'm down here trying to pull off these plugs. And once again, this has been sitting so long, these plugs are kind of corroded to the terminals and I cannot budge them. And so I've already got my clamping tool on my mind. So I thought, well, let's see if we can get the clamping tool in there so I can remove electrical plugs. Look at that. Okay, that one's off. Now we'll get on this big one. Rock it back and forth. Look at that. Can't believe it. Found 2 new uses for this tool in one day.